Morning, Star Wars fans. I hope you're having an amazing day. I was very chuffed. I logged in this morning to Gemp and I found that I have several packs to open. So this episode is just going to be the Seed Palace ones. I've got 6 packs to open, and then I'm going to do another episode in the week, probably even over the weekend, for the AI pack and also another card to show you guys, which you've probably already seen anyway, but let's talk about it. So let's get into these Seed packs. I keep picking Seed because I said before, I am a huge WAP player. I'm a huge fan of WAP, so if I can get cards to foil for WAP, I'd be dead happy. And opening this pack and getting a queen, I believe this is the AI as well, I think. Or is it the one where it's like further away is the AI? I can never remember. But anyway, that is cool to get in pack number 1. The other one's trying to get, obviously, Qui-Gon with Saber and Darth Maul with Lightsaber, because I would love to foil those as well. The rest of the pack, nothing too exciting. Let's go on with pack number 2. What have we got? Ceasefire, handy card. After her, it's a decent immediate effect. Destiny 5. Never really play it though. This guy I've looked at before because during your control phase you can place him in use pile to take out Naboo. Naboo, I think, is one of those really good utility cards. It's the Naboo leads Ellis Hellrot that's safer but has some more restrictions. This guy is Destiny 3, so it's not too bad, and he deploys for 0. So if you can protect him, you can just drop him down. Next turn, cycle him to get Lana combo. I just don't think he's good enough probably for just that. But Lana Dobreed's always a good card I like to have in my hand for just the amount of stuff it cancels, or the things it does cancel, like a react and disarmed mainly. Anyway, that pack, slightly boring. Let's open pack number 3. Invasion, I'm sure I've got enough invasion to foil this objective. I wanted to say effect then. So maybe I'll have to do that, but this is a card I've been tempted to play in my decks. Obviously, the Panaka and Queen together add 2 Battle Destinies, which is always nice. Or targeting a Naboo site where opponent has a Battle Droid Destiny, a Destiny greater number of droids out that site, one of them is lost. So I feel like it's very niche. And although I do play obviously 2 Queens in the build, I only play 1 Panaka, and the amount of times I get them out and they're both together, it doesn't feel like it's worth playing this card. It's basically just a lost Destiny 5, which I can think of other cards that Destiny 5s are a lot better, so that pack is slightly boring again. Never really got a lot of Seed Palace when I was actually playing it, so physical cards, but I have seen some of these Gungan ones in real life. These are amazing. I didn't realize how nice the Weesas are until I was at a live event a couple of weeks ago and seen one, and they're just really cool images, I gotta say. I absolutely love these from episode 1. But let's tease link. Let's open pack number 4. Hey, speak of the devil, Weesa. Just another great card. Always happy to get Weesas in the packs to try and foil these up. I feel like this is a card that kind of set the tone for Star Wars moving forwards, because it's Destiny 5 and it's a used interrupt that has no negative effects, basically. Take Famba, Battle Planes, Boss Nash Chambers into hand from reserve deck, reshuffle. It's not like you have to lose a force to play it, you don't lose it to get those things out. It's just a cyclable 5. And even the rest of the text, subtract 1 from Magistral and Weapon Destiny. as a used thing, that's solid. Especially now in today's meta when you've got like old man Luke, who's defense value 7, 8 with his saber, and he does the cancel and cause a redraw. So you've essentially got a stack like what 5-5-4 together to hit him. And most light side decks are playing Wisas for these things if they're playing a Master Luke, because it's usually in the communion deck. So that's just solid. And then obviously targeting in the cover spire with the Gungan, target is lost, so it's not even broken cover, just gone. Jar Jar is one of those characters you sort of see him now and again, especially obviously in alien decks. But yeah, just I think with this card, and the same with the accelerates, is Decipher and then the PC kind of carried that on. So we've had a lot of really good utility cards that are Destiny 5 used and do a reasonable amount of stuff. And just looking at chats nowadays, I think it's something they're trying to rein back in again. We've seen that with the recent sets of like the communion helpers that pull your sights out are Destiny 4, which I think is a lot better. And yeah, I think a card like this had a huge impact on the game, and the PC I think are doing a really good, or D&D are doing a really good job of kind of trying to rein things in a little bit again now. Just reducing the power curve slightly, but I think it's a really hard balance trying to, what's that saying? You can please everyone some of the time, but not everyone all of the time, something like that. Totally butchered that saying, but yeah, I think Decipher, you're obviously to blame for this trajectory, but well done to the PC for handling it and changing things as we move forwards. And that, another slightly boring pack. So we started off on a high and we've gone downhill. Boss Nass. Always want to play Boss Nass in something with the site and rep being that activation platform, but it always seems like it's too slow, which is crazy when you say that, because you can generally do it first turn and generate an extra like 5 force, I think, for him, the 2 sites and rep beam. But it's like too many card slots and you have to pay to do it. So in today's meta, when you just pull out sites for free, it's a bit meh. But anyway, let's open the last pack. So let's hope we get either a Qui-Gon or a Maul in this pack. No, another dud. Queen's Blaster. Always want to try and find a deck to play this in as well, just because it's a Destiny 6, and apparently 6s are good. The only problem is it only deploys on Amidala or Padme, and it just makes your character power and forfeit 0. Doesn't actually hit them, so you can't sorry about the mess someone who's been shot by this blaster. The power and forfeit 0 is pretty cool because that is permanent. It's not just for that battle, and I think it's kind of a cool text, but it just never seems good enough, because your opponent's probably just going to lose that character anyway, and then it's a dud. But yeah, so those are the Naboo packs that I had. Nothing too exciting apart from getting the Queen in the first pack, which I am happy about. So until next time, stay tuned to see what else I get in my AI packs from the PC. And until then, take care of yourselves and may the Force be with you.